may not be the Oscars, but it's still kind of important. So the Golden Globes were tonight, and the winners were, much like the Oscar nominations, a tad bit surprising if you ask me. I'm going to focus primarily on Best Picture, Actor, Actress, Supporting Actor and Actress, and then Screenplay and Animated Film. And of course it's a little bit different because they do Best Picture for drama and then comedy or musical. So it's a little bit different. And what I've done is I've made a little chart here, see if you can see that, where you've got the Oscars on one side and the Golden Globes on the other. So I'm going to compare them and see, just kind of like based on what won on the Golden Globe, see how it might translate to an Oscar win. So Best Motion Picture Drama went to Argo, which I gotta say I'm very surprised by. And even Ben Affleck, I mean, he was surprised. I mean, did you see the look on his face when they said Argo? He was like, that film probably did really well overseas, and so therefore it, got the award. However, I'm thinking that Lincoln has a far better shot at winning Best Picture. And I keep going back and forth because I'm like Lincoln versus 0 Dark 30, then Life of Pi versus Argo, and then I'm just like, wait a minute, what about this movie, what about that movie? And I'm just like, okay, brain break. I'm hoping that I can see a more before the Oscars so that I can do a video about what I think should win versus what will more than likely win. And I feel like I need to see a more before I do that video because, I mean, even though, I don't know, part of me feels like I'm not gonna think that movie is Best Picture quality, but I feel like I need to see that film in order to properly judge that. So hopefully a more comes to a theater near me before the Oscars, but if not, then I'll just do a video sometime before the Oscars telling you what I think will win, and then what I think will more than likely just plain win. So getting on to Best Actor, Daniel Day-Lewis won for the drama section, and then Hugh Jackman won for Best Actor in a Comedy or Musical. Obviously musical, he was in Les Miserables. And literally Daniel Day-Lewis winning did not surprise me one bit because let's be honest here, when he said yes to that project, he might as well have accepted the award right then and there. Hugh Jackman though, I gotta say, I mean, I'm not denying he was good in the film, he is a hard-working actor, and there's no denying that he put a lot of time and effort into that role. I give him a lot of credit. However, I feel like Bradley Cooper deserves the award. Whether it translates to the Oscars is debatable. Actually, it's not. I mean, hell, Daniel Day-Lewis is gonna win. There's no question. Daniel Day-Lewis. That one I know for sure is gonna win. So right now, I can tell you that I would like Bradley Cooper to win, but Daniel Day-Lewis, he will win. So for Best Actress, Jessica Chastain won for 0 Dark 30, no surprise there. For Best Actress in a Comedy or Musical, Jennifer Lawrence won for Sarah Lang's Playbook. And I'm very glad that she won. However, I'm feeling like if it were between these two actresses in the end, it would probably for sure be Jessica Chastain. I mean, not to disregard the other nominees here, but I don't know, I feel like she has the best chance. For Best Actor in a Supporting Role, Christoph Waltz won, which I gotta say, I'm surprised. I mean, don't get me wrong, the dude was good in the film, but I just don't think he deserved a win. I mean, call me a prick, whatever, I'm just saying, I literally think that pretty much every other nominee deserves the award beside Topman. So if I had to pick, I would like Alan Arkin to win. He would be my choice. For which one the Oscar will choose, I gotta get back to you on that one, because this one, I need to think about that. Probably the biggest surprise of the night for me, though, was when Quentin Tarantino won for Best Screenplay for Django Unchained. I didn't particularly care for that screenplay. I don't know, maybe it's just me. And as I'm looking at these nominations, I'm seriously thinking that the winner, the Oscar winner, is going to be 0 Dark 30. That's what my instinct tells me. But this is one of those where I really need to sit down and think about it because, I don't know, you can go either way with some of these films. For Best Actress in a Supporting Role, Anne Hathaway. Did she deserve it? Yes. However, I seriously think that Helen Hunt deserves it because, holy crap, if you've seen the sessions, you know just how good, damn good she was in that movie. But if Anne Hathaway ends up taking it home, then great. So who I would like to win is Helen Hunt, but who I know is going to win is Anne Hathaway. She will take the Oscar home. And finally there is Best Animated Film, which, big shocker, at least for me, Brave won. I think the general consensus for that film was that it was fine, but it wasn't the best work done by Pixar. Or was it Disney? Shit, I'm getting my companies mixed up. But you know, despite it winning the Golden Globe for Best Animated Film, I'm still going with my gut, and I am saying that Wreck-It Ralph is going to win. I want it to win, and it is going to win. And that pretty much wraps up the Golden Globes. Some surprises as expected. It'll be interesting to see which of tonight's winners win again for the Oscars versus those that do not. Sometimes you can tell, you know, some of them, they're just kind of dead giveaways, while others, you just kind of gotta think to yourself, how do the Hollywood Foreign Press thing versus the Academy members? I mean, some of them think the same, some of them think very differently. So if you count the Golden Globes, or if you just looked at the winners online, what did you think? You know, any thoughts whatsoever, doesn't matter what they are, just let me know down below, and let's get this discussion started. See you guys soon, and thanks for watching.